Hey, grab your cup. I want to share something with you that I think is pretty cool. It's some work we did last night actually in a client group call around subconscious beliefs. So, in case that's a new subject for you, everything in your life really is influenced by what you believe about yourself and your life. So, your relationships, your success and money, everything that you are experiencing is greatly influenced by your beliefs. And most of those beliefs are really subconscious. They got created a long, long time ago, and you're not necessarily even aware of what you believe. So we did this thing last night in this client call, and I thought it would be cool to share it with you so you could maybe look at your own life. What we worked on was a technique to understand where you hold beliefs for yourself and your timeline. So what I mean by that is there's things that we believe that are true and absolutely will happen, like without a shadow of a doubt. So an example of that might be the sun's going to come up, right? We believe that that's true. The sun is going to come up every morning when I wake up. There's things about your life that you believe with that same sense of surety. It's absolutely true. The second timeline. This is how our brains actually organize information. So the second one is something that could be true, but isn't necessarily. We don't know that it will be true, but it's possible. So it could be something like, by the end of this week, I'm going to get to the store and buy a new pocketbook or something like that, right? So something like maybe I'll get there by the end of this week. Maybe I won't. It's kind of on my list. We'll see what happens. So it could be true. And then the third type of timeline for how your brain organizes beliefs is it's an impossibility. It's really not going to happen for me. And you can think of something that you know is absolutely not true, and you have beliefs about yourself and your life that fall under that category. Now, the work that we did as a group was to identify where we hold each of those categories in our body. So a lot of the work that I do with my clients is getting them in touch with their body, because your body is always giving information to your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is what is thinking every day that you're aware of. What am I going to have for dinner? How am I going to return this email? What do I want to say in that? So those are your conscious thoughts. Your subconscious will show up in your physical body. Your subconscious is where your memories lie, where a lot of these subconscious beliefs lie, and the communication tool is very, very often your physical body. That's why we say pain showing up in your body is the result of stored things in your subconscious, different symptoms in your body, but also, when you, let's say somebody says something to you and you feel shame, you're like humiliated. You get a sensation in your body, right? When you're excited or anxious, either one, you get the same sensation in your body. Your heart starts to race, etc. So your body is always giving you information about your experience and about where your subconscious lies on any particular thing and any belief that you have. So those three timelines that I just mentioned, something that you know is absolutely true, something that you think could be true, but maybe not necessarily for sure, and something that you think is impossible. Those three timelines exist in your body in different places. And it's different for every single person, so I couldn't tell you where yours is, but you could take a moment and think of something in each category. Get quiet for a moment, relax, and then think of something. And you'll notice your body respond. You'll feel a certain sensation. So let me share with you mine so you get a sense of what I'm talking about. For the beliefs like absolutely 100% true, the sun is going to come up in the morning, even if it's very cloudy, the sun's going to come up. Where I feel that, when I think about that or anything else in my life that I really believe is absolutely true, I get a sensation here and like just above my heart and up into my throat. Like that's my truth sensation, okay? For the middle one, could be true, maybe not necessarily so. I got a sensation a little bit lower, like down at the maybe the bottom of my rib cage, around the solar plexus. That's where I feel that. And then the third one, the impossible one, the thing that I believe absolutely would never happen for me or would happen at all, is actually outside my body, which can be true for you too, for any of them. But I feel that, like I get a sensation above my head here, behind and above my head. So that's how I know how my brain and my subconscious have stored different beliefs about what's possible for me. I can think about a goal that I have. I can think about a concept in my life. So for instance, having a really great relationship. If you're not in one and you'd like to create that, and you think about that, first take a moment and identify how your body and your subconscious stores those beliefs, where those timelines are. But then once you know that, pick that goal and see where you feel it in your body. Because if it's in the impossible, if you have a belief that that's not possible for you, you'll feel it. Like for me, it was up here, right? You'll feel it there. And that tells you a lot about why things are not happening for you, because your subconscious belief has it categorized there. Consciously, you may be like, sure, I'm open to a great relationship. I want to have one. In action, I'm trying to date people or meet people, but subconsciously, it's in the impossible category. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it could be that, it could be something around success and money. It could be something around, do you believe it's possible for you to be really, really happy just in your own personal fulfillment, separate from a relationship? Once you understand where your timelines lie in different areas of your life, you can start to go to work to actually move it. What was great about this exercise is, without even having that understanding, we didn't even know where to start, right? How do you even get started? So we were distinguishing those timelines in our subconscious programming, in the way that our brain organizes information, so that we can then understand what we need to go to work on. And then that's what we did. So I hope that's helpful. Drop me a comment if that was helpful. Like, oh, there's things in my life that I've been trying to get traction on and I haven't. And when I did this exercise, I could see that I actually hold that as an impossibility for myself. Or I hold it as maybe it will happen, but maybe not. And I want to move it into the absolutely for sure category of my subconscious, because once your subconscious believes it's absolutely for sure possible, it will go to work creating situations for you. It will find opportunities that you didn't even notice before. Your subconscious is very powerful in having your life go the way you want. So you want to get whatever you really care about into that first timeline of your subconscious programming so that you can make it happen. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.